You're welcome to this training, and in this training I'll be showing you the strategy that you can use to make at least, that's a new way you can use to make at least $1,000 every single month, partnering with companies abroad starting from zero. And you'll be doing this doing what is called CPA marketing. I've been doing this thing for a long while, and I found out that this thing literally totally changed my life. I started back then in 2020, and right now, like, my life has totally changed just because of this business. And by the end of this particular training, you would have known everything that I've known that's taken me to this particular point that I am today. And I'll tell you exactly how I went from running an online business in a flooded apartment to becoming a multi-millionaire by the age of 21 after going through years and years and over a decade of suffering. And I'm telling you for a fact that if you follow my step-by-step method in this particular training, you'll be making not just $500, you'll be making above it and a whole lot more for yourself. And all you literally need to be successful in this business is just your phone and about 2 hours in a day for you to be successful with this particular business. And here are some testimonials of some guys that started this business and have made some good money for themselves. Right now you can see Too Cold here, who made over $6,000 for himself and was able to get himself a good apartment and chill and enjoy himself. There's also Grace over here, who started this business and made over $95 for herself. And this Bolaji here, who was into sport betting, losing all his money in sport betting, but he decided to take this business seriously, and he was able to make over $600 in his first few weeks doing this particular business. And this is Dean Obole, who is a student, and he was able to make over $2,000 in his final year when he started this business doing this particular thing. That shows you that this business doesn't really take a lot of your time. And if you look at most of the screenshots you're seeing on your screen right now, you notice that most of all the testimonials you're seeing are in mobile format, which means that you can do this with just your phone from wherever you are in the world. And let's say your dream is to relocate and to go to some amazing places. This right here shows you that this business can help you raise enough money to relocate, because this is one of my students here who was able to raise a lot of money for himself and move to the UK. And of course, one amazing thing about this business is that when you move to the UK, or when you move to anywhere you move to, as long as there is an internet connection there and you have your phone, you can easily continue this business from wherever you are. So it doesn't really matter your location, you can literally still make a lot of money from this particular business. Now I want you to look at the people on your screen for a moment and observe it. Do you know any of all these guys? Just take it in yourself. So if your answer is yes, or probably maybe you know these guys that I'm showing you right now. If your answer is yes, I want you to keep them in your mind right now, because they have something to do with this particular business model that I'm about to share with you. But since let me quickly introduce myself real quick. My name is Praise Akilami, and I started business about 3 years ago, for those of you who don't know me. And in this short amount of time, I've been able to start 3 successful businesses, transacting over $200,000 every single year for myself. And I've mentored hundreds and hundreds of people in different countries around the world, and that's part of the reasons why I feel God continues to bless me. And I've been featured in so many news articles, I've been featured in so many magazines, so many websites, because of my prowess. And yeah, I just want to drop a disclaimer. I have a verified social media handle across all my social media, so please and please don't fall victim of those guys who impersonate me. That I'm talking about the scammers now, right? Any social media of mine that you feel that you want to message, make sure it is verified and it just carries my 2 names. That's my first name and my last name. That's like Praise Akilami. And of course, because of my good works, I've seen a lot of amazing people go ahead and follow me. Like you can see Don Jazzy follows me, Apricot Doctor follows me on all social media. Like, it's just so amazing. And this is because I've been able to put out really good content over time that has seen people become successful. That's why you find out that some of your celebrities are following me today, because of the good things I've been able to do for them. Now, I also make money from what I teach. I'm not the kind of person that I will just come here and teach you something, you know, that I'm not making money from. Okay, I make money from what I teach, and that's why you can see on your screen right now, I'm showing you one of my affiliate managers, one of my partners that I work with. Her name is Alina C, and you know, we're making a lot of money for ourselves and so on and so forth. Now, if you look on the screen again, you also see some dollars that I've earned so far, right, with this particular CPA marketing business, about $461,000. Now, I'm not showing you this to increase your appetite. I'm not showing you this to make you greedy, right? I'm showing you so that you won't limit the amount of money you think you can make from this particular business, because there's so much more you can do if you do not limit yourself. Don't say it's because I'm telling you that you should come and make $1,000 every single month. you will now decide that, oh, you just want to stick to 1,000. No, I want you to aim higher. I want you to aim as high as possible, right? So that's the reason why I'm showing you all this today. And for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you who think I'm lucky, just like a lot of other people, I was born to a normal Nigerian home, and my family just literally had enough to keep us alive. And I started my journey by living in a flooded apartment where whenever it falls, I'll be filled with water and all that. But that's all history right now. And one particular day, I just woke up and said that, okay, I'm tired of poverty and I needed to change my story. So I went online, I started to search for opportunities. I checked here and there. And one particular day, I stumbled on an ad on Facebook, and it was by this particular guy, one of my friends. He lives in Canada right now, and he was like, oh, come and make money online as a student. I had my doubts, but I was like, okay, let me just try it out and see what's going to happen. At least I was already poor, I was already broke. I literally had nothing to lose anymore. So I observed this particular guy, and I saw that he's just a year older than me, but he was much more successful than I am. And I'm like, there's a reason why he's much more successful than I am. And I decided to take whatever he was saying really seriously. So I was a graphic designer back then, so I messaged him and told him that, okay, I was going to handle all these designs for totally free, because I totally understand that information alone is not enough. So I decided to buy all his programs. Basically anything he was selling, I was ready to buy, because there's how, like, when you see somebody who can literally help you, there's how you see him, and there's how you resonate with him, and that's like the story for me. So I decided to follow all his thoughts, and in like 3 months I was already making like some really good money for myself. The first month I made like 400k, 500k, 600k. That's in naira, okay? So if you convert it to like dollars, it was around like $500 or $1,000 back then. Before I was like doing $10,000 every single month for myself, all because I met one particular random guy. So it was just like very, very crazy for me generally. So why I'm telling you all this is so that you understand that regardless of any situation that you're facing right now, as long as we still have the internet and as long as you have the right knowledge, your story can literally change. Because just one information and just meeting one person who is always going to give you the right information can totally change your life, right? So I've literally seen a lot of opportunities online, and out of the opportunities that I've seen online, I discovered that CPA marketing was one of the best one. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video today, to show you exactly how CPA marketing can literally change your life, and how CPA marketing can be, the thing that literally sparks the whole wealth in your family and in your line or in your generation or whatever. So let's go straight into the content, right? So before we talk about CPA marketing, let me talk about how people literally make money online, because I like to cover this topic very well, because most people think that making money online is just magic, right? They usually don't know that there is a process that helps people legitimately make money online. I don't know about the guys that go ahead and scam people and all that, but I know exactly how to legitimately make money online. So to make money online, you have to give in order for you to get, like, you have to give something to somebody in order for you to get something back. And I discovered that most people think that if they just start and they just start going on with the business, automatically money will just start coming to them, or probably maybe they just find a company to partner with, something like money just starts coming to them. No, it doesn't work that way, right? You have to give the company something that is going to make the company give you money in exchange. So there has to be like a deal in between for it to work. So I'll be explaining how you can make at least $500 to $1,000 from CPA marketing in 3 simple steps, guaranteed. And I'll be using myself as a case study, because I've gone through so many routes, and this particular one that I'm telling you about, like, literally totally changed my life. So when I started making money online and I wanted to start CPA marketing, I did so many things, like I said earlier, but these 3 steps literally changed everything for me. First, I had to understand and know what CPA is. Second, I had to like get deals. Third, I also had to like know how to get people to my deals, because if you are partnering with a company and you are trying to like do a tax for that particular company, somebody has to do that tax for you to make that particular money. So those summarizes the 3 major steps that I had to take in order for me to start CPA. So let's dive right into it. So first and foremost, what exactly is CPA marketing? So CPA just simply means cost per action or acquisition, and is the highest paying type of affiliate marketing and is the least known type of affiliate marketing. In fact, every single company that I know out there, they use CPA in one way or the other to boost their brand recognition or to make their brand much more profitable. And companies that have been doing it either knowingly or unknowingly to you. I'm sure you've done CPA marketing once in a while. Now in my country, Nigeria, there's some fintech apps that were created, and after some time those fintech apps needed more customers. So what they simply did was that they started to reward customers a token whenever they get other customers or other potential customers or their friends basically to come and use that particular app, and whenever they use the app using their referral link or their referral code or whatever, those companies usually reward those people who go ahead and use those particular apps, right? So that's how CPA marketing works. You see that those companies are rewarding you because of the action that somebody took on your behalf, or because of the action somebody took using your link or using your referral code, because those companies have to find a way to like link the sale or link the action to you. So the actions can be different things. It can be to get people to sign up to the company. It can be to get more potential customers to the company. It could also be to get some people to download a particular app. It can be literally anything. But one of the ones that really sticks so well is most companies are usually looking for customers who can make deposits into their companies and use their services more and more on long term. So there are different types of companies that do this. There are banks, right? Like the fintech one is like there were banks, investment platforms and all that. There are also forex brokers. I'm sure you must have heard of OctaFX, you must have heard of Xness. Some of all these forex brokers, they will try to encourage you to come and bring in more clientele for them, and so that when those people start to use their services, they can now pay you. That right there is CPA marketing, okay? And forex brokers are one of the ones that pays so much. That's why you find out that all those celebrities that I showed you earlier on, I'm talking of, like, for instance, in my country, there's some celebrities like Sabinus, there's some, even Davido, right? He promotes this company 1xBet. He talks about 1xBet a whole lot. Davido is a CPA marketer to 1xBet, because whenever you go ahead and use Davido's link or whatever to sign up on 1xBet is going to pay Davido, right? So that's exactly how it works, okay? There are software companies, just like I said. There's also crypto companies like Binance. Binance recently signed Ronaldo, right? They signed Ronaldo. BitGet, which is a crypto company, they just signed Lionel Messi. Okay, so all these guys, you can see even the most popular of them all, they are all CPA marketers one way or the other. But you don't have to be famous, you don't have to be a celebrity in order for you to start this particular business, right? There are strategies that you can use, that I used also, that can literally help you to make the game as smooth as possible, as easy as possible for yourself. But personally, I started by promoting forex brokers, just like most of the celebrities I see in Nigeria. For instance, like Sabinus and the rest, like Brain Jota, Brother Shaggy and all that. Forex brokers just pay you the highest. They are the easiest to pay, and literally your customers are literally everywhere. And that's why in this particular class, I'm trying to share you strategies that you can use to get people to your deals. You can use to get these deals as easy as possible and the most profitable ones, and you can make a lot of money for yourself. So this is a case study of one of the celebrities that we have in Nigeria that's making so much money for himself. So this guy right here is a content creator or a skit maker or a comedian, like some people like to call him. He partnered with a company that is into forex trading, which is called OctaFX. And remember, this guy is not a trader, right? All he just needs to do is to get customers for all he just needs to do is to get customers for the forex trading app or forex trading company that he has partnered with. And he just does that by telling people about how good that particular company is, and automatically they go ahead and use his link or use his referral code or whatever means that the company chooses to track the deposits. And once they make a deposit, the amazing part is that this guy makes at least 80% to 200% of every single deposit they make. And what I simply mean is that if everyone that uses his link makes a deposit of $200, he makes at least $160 to $400 on each and every single deposit. Now that makes you wonder how exactly, or that makes you understand why most of all these celebrities you see out there are very, very rich. It's just simply because most companies have prepared budgets for stuff like this that you see, like CPA marketing, for people who are willing to help them get more customers and more revenue for their companies. So you can see other comedians and other celebrities in my country. This is like Sydney Tucker. You can see over 4 million followers, Qatar FA, and some other amazing guys. And these are like some guys who are really, really hitting it big right now with CPA marketing. And there's one particular guy who has been able to partner with not just forex companies, also crypto companies, and is making like a whole lot of money, even much more money than his tech career, because this guy is literally a tech content creator, but he has partnered with like a company like Bybit, and he has been making so much money. In fact, so I heard that he makes over like $16,000 every single month from Bybit alone. I don't know how true that is, but I'm very, very sure that there is a degree of truth to it, because there's so much money that you can easily make with CPA marketing. So one time I wondered, and I was like, okay, why exactly are some of all these companies willing to pay me so much? So I later discovered that the thing is, these companies are literally playing the long-term game, right? They're literally playing the long-term game. So whenever you get a new customer for these particular companies, and this customer patronizes those companies, because the company's product is very good, that's why I advise that you only make deals with companies that their products are genuinely good, because the company's product is very good, right? Those customers are always going to come back every single time. Just imagine the place where you went to buy something to eat and you discovered that, man, their food was super, right? You always go back to that particular place every single time, because you know that whenever you go there, you're always going to have good food. So a company like that or a restaurant like that will have no problem paying somebody one time to get in somebody to taste their food, because you know that once the person tastes the food, the person is always going to come back every single time. So the same strategy is what most of all these companies are using, and these companies, because they know that okay, their product is good, people are always going to come back, they're literally okay to pay you as much as possible to just help somebody, or to just get somebody to come into their company and have a taste of their services. So that's basically how it works. And most of all these companies out there, they are really proud of this particular business model. So most of them even put it on their website. They literally show you exactly how to partner with them. Like you can see this particular company now, they say they paid over $250,000 to their partners and counting, and they're literally giving you reasons why you should partner with them. Like look at this particular company down here. They're telling you that they're going to pay you $700 per customer who becomes an active customer of them. They're also going to give you support, they're going to help you with resources and basically everything. So they just literally want you to partner with them. Like this is another company now that has paid over 40 million to their partners, and they're literally ready to offer you amazing bonuses in order for you to like partner with them. And you can see it, they're like, make it big with us, up to $1,000 CPA commissions that they're ready to give you. So quote unquote, like I literally saw it and like, man, everything is literally ready for me, and what's just simply left is just for me to simply go to these particular companies, partner with them, and take a huge cut of their profit. And some other reasons why I thought that this business would be very good for me was that I understood that it was very easy for me to do, and the commissions were literally very high. I didn't want to settle for 30% commission, 20% commission that is offered by most of the other affiliates platforms that you see here. And literally, since everybody really wants to make money, right, there was really no need for me to really convince anybody. I just needed to show people my results, and most of them are going to come with me. And of course, most of all these European companies, especially the ones in like UK and Europe in general, they literally have this budget that they have kept aside in order for people like you to come on board as their CPA experts, as their CPA affiliates, and they're ready to give you that money when you can help them bring in more customers into their business. And I literally didn't need any startup capital to do it, and of course I earned in dollars, so I was not earning in South African francs or any of these things. It was like the most stable currency. That's how most of all these companies pay, and that's why I was like, well, man, this thing is really, really good, and it doesn't even take time, and literally this business has ended my money worries forever. So that's why I believe that this business can also end your money worries forever. So what exactly is the first step? Now, the first step to go about is to actually get your deal with a company, and there are basically two ways you can get your deal with a company. It's usually very easy and it's very smooth. Now the first way is that you can simply do a normal Google search, and when you do a Google search, you're going to find deals on Google, and I'll be presenting that. I'll be showing you right down so that you can see how easy and simple it is. So let me just do that. So if you go to Google, for instance, and you search top CPA, remember I told you guys that I do Forex, and I do like Forex CPA because it pays the most. Like you can see Kagan Tech does crypto CPA, Davido for instance now does betting CPA. Betting CPA pays, but you need like a very large chunk of audience for it to profit you. But the one that takes the least amount of customers that you need to bring in and still make so much money is Forex CPA. That's why I chose to do Forex CPA. So I'll just go ahead and type top CPA Forex deals, right? I don't have to put any year, and when I search it, you can see how it's already popping up, right? You can see how it's already popping up. You can see the offers right there. You can see $500, you can see $1,000 CPA, and it just keeps on getting better and better and better, right? So you can see, let me just, if I click on here and enter this particular website, you can see best Forex affiliate programs. Okay, this one is still like late, but of course it still shows you what I want to show you. You can see that this is like $800, $1,000 that this particular company is willing to offer. This is $1,000. This is like $1,500 that this company is willing to offer. And you have to understand that all this is like per customer, right? This is like $600 that this company is willing to offer, $1,000, $500, $300 that this company is willing to offer, $600 that this company is willing to offer, and it keeps on getting better every single time, right? So you can just simply like click on this learn more button here, and you can easily sign up as their affiliate here, or you can just take the company's name and just add partners to the end on Google. So you can be like, okay, Hot Forex partners, okay, and once you search for it, you can see here become an affiliate, right? And if you just click on it, it just simply takes you to how you can like sign up and become an affiliate with them, right? Look at what I was telling you. Over 300 million partner payouts. They are literally proud about how much they have paid to their customers, and they're telling you, okay, they're going to pay you daily with unlimited commissions and all that. So let me just show you how the sign up process works so that you can just simply do it. So once you click on join now, right, it's going to take you to a registration page, and you just fill in your details, right? Your name, your everything else that you need to fill in, right? And once you just fill this in, these are like the usually easy, simple, basic stuff. Okay, another company I like to partner with a whole lot is Xness, right? So I can just go ahead and put in Xness partners. Remember, just add partner to the end of the name, and I click on the affiliate program, for instance. Okay, and you can see here they're telling you that okay, up to $1,850 for each client that becomes an active client. So you can just click on sign in. No, sorry, you're supposed to click on start now. It's only somebody that already has an account that clicks on sign in. And just like the other page that you saw here, just put in your email, your name. In fact, you don't even have to put in your name for this, just your nickname is fine. Put in your password, fill in this, your country of residence. So let's assume that you're in the United Kingdom, for instance. You can put in United Kingdom. If you reside in Europe, you can put it in there. Select your traffic source. So select traffic source, you have to put social media, because I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to get people to these deals using your social media. Then you can see enter your website if applicable, right? So you can leave that blank, because remember I told you I did not use any website when I started. Till now you don't still need any website to do this particular business. Then if you have any additional comments, you can add it there. Then you now click on submit. So once you click on submit, you get access to a portal that looks something like this. So let me just quickly log into mine so that you see it real quick. So let me just log into mine. So when you click that and you log in, it's going to take you to your login page, or what I call your dashboard. Okay, we're in, and on your dashboard you're going to start seeing your commissions. So normally when you get paid, your commissions are put in this particular column right here, but I normally transfer my commissions to my trading account because I like to use it to trade. So you can see I transferred the commissions from here to this particular account because I'm currently using it to trade. But most of the time I just withdraw it, right? So on this particular account, you can see I have like $49 here. This is like a small account. I don't normally use this. I'm just using it for educational purposes only. Of course, I'm not going to show out all my accounts here like to the public and all that. This like is business stuff. I have to keep it private. That's why I'm showing you this particular small account, and you're literally going to see everything that you need to see: your profile, your account, your transactions, basically everything you can see, you need to see, you're going to see there. Then also, they're also going to send you an account manager is going to send you an email, and they'll send you a different login to a dashboard that looks like this, right? You can only receive it through an email. So when they send it to you, right, you can now start seeing stuff like your commission plan. Like for instance, for me now, my current commission plan with this particular company is about 150% commission, which means for every $100 deposit I get 150%, and it keeps on. So as the deposit increases, the commissions kind of like reduce by some little percent, and it's because the company still wants to become profitable in as much as they're paying you like those crazy amounts of commission. But yes, it still works. 150% commission. You can see all your payments, you can see your reports, you can see your dashboard, you can see people who are clicking, people who are like, when somebody registers and when you make some money for yourself, you literally see everything on this particular two dashboard. So once you just sign up, they're going to send you an email with the logins to those two, and you're literally done with getting your deal. So your commission, your affiliate link shows here in this particular place where it says default link. You literally see your affiliate link there, and you're now ready to start promoting. You're now ready to start getting people to click on that particular those links, and for you to like start making some good money for yourself. So another way you can also get deals is through recommendations. For instance, people that are my students, I normally just tell them which companies for them to sign up with, or which companies for them to get deals with. It's extremely easy, right? So I just tell them that, okay, this is the company I'm working with right now. Go and apply, use my unique link. In fact, I have a unique link from some of all these companies because they trust me so much. I've made over $460,000 with some of these companies, and of course, why not? So I have a unique link that once one of my students click on that particular link, it takes them directly to get that deal. So they don't even have to pass through any rigorous screening in order for them to get those deals. And by one click, they get deals that pays them as high as 150% commission. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get that particular link by the end of this particular video. So you can see that to earn $500 or $1,000 every single month, you just need literally 1 or 2 customers. Because if they are telling you that, okay, they're going to pay you $1,000 per customer, you just need 1 customer or 2 customers per month. In fact, when you're signing up, these companies don't even expect you to bring in more than 5 customers per month, because they understand that, okay, this is not something that everybody does, and they understand that it's not well known. So most people who do it, they are doing it to make serious money, right? So a good example of one of my students who has made so much money is Bolaji here, who made around like $559 with just 2 customers for himself. So I just want to ask you, has it been amazing so far? If you've been enjoying this video so far, just go ahead and drop a like, or in the comment section or whatever. So yeah, you can see that CPA marketing is simply a business that you can start from scratch as easy as possible, and just anybody who really wants to change their lives can literally turn this into a money-making machine for themselves. So let's dive right into step 2. Now, step 2 is that you need to get people to your deals, because now that you have your affiliate link, or let's say you're my student now, you've gotten my own particular kind of deal. You're not going to get paid if nobody clicks on that particular deal, or if nobody gets to use the services of the company you have partnered with, right? So I noticed that there are 2 ways you can get people to your deals. You can either pay for advertising, or you can decide to go the organic method and post on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or any of all those platforms that literally pushes your content out there to as many people as possible. And that's exactly what I did, and I'm going to show you exactly how this thing works by using one of my students as a case study. I'm talking about the guy who I said he did it in his final year studying chemical engineering by just simply making simple posts on Facebook. And of course, there are other ways you can do it. You can use TikTok, you can use Instagram, you can use what do you call it, so many platforms that we normally use to do this organic traffic thingy. But of course, I'm just going to show you an example of what's feasible with this particular thing. Now, there are just 5 simple steps that he took when he was doing this. First step was that he opened a simple Facebook account. Then after that, he started to post stuff related to Forex. And the reason why he started to post that is because once you start posting that, people are going to start asking questions, people are going to like get curious. Then he started to add friends, right, using one particular template I'm going to talk about shortly. And he now started to give them a gift to start talking to them. You know, everybody likes a good bribe. Then also he now asked them that, okay, use my link and I'm going to give you something for free. So let me just show you practically what this looks like so that you see how easy and how attainable this thing is. So I'm just going to go to his Facebook profile and show you exactly how it's set up so that you have a brief overview on how this thing works and how it has worked for him. So right here is his Facebook profile. You can see it's just a simple Facebook profile, and I'm telling you for a fact that if this guy has not made any money from this profile, he has done at least $10,000 from this simple Facebook profile that you're seeing right here on your screen. Now, first and foremost was that he simply created a Facebook profile, like in the steps that I showed you, right? And you can either use your current Facebook profile or you can just create a new one if you just want a fresh start. Then he just updated his cover photo. This is a simple cover photo anybody can do on Canva or whatever website. Even ChatGPT can do it for you, right? Then he now updated his profile picture. Then after he updated the profile picture, the step 2 he started to do was that he started to post stuffs that are related to Forex. So you can see right here the things that he has posted here. They are just things that are related to Forex. They are just literally memes, posts, and all that, and results. But those 3 things he started to post them, right? And there are different ways you can get all these stuffs to post on about Forex. I'm sure you're asking yourself that question now. Okay, how can you get stuff to post about Forex? You can simply go to Instagram and follow a lot of blogs. You can go to Telegram and join a lot of channels, or you can simply just do Facebook and join a lot of groups, right? But of course, this particular guy is my student, so all we simply did was I added him to this particular group where he can simply get as much signals as possible, or as much content as possible, you know, for himself. And that's exactly what he has been using in his own profile. So after he posted everything and his profile was now ready, all he simply did was that he started to add people that he felt that are interested in Forex trading. So how do you know people that are interested in Forex trading? How do you get them? How do you target them? You just simply do that by going to profiles of people who are big in the Forex industry and adding those guys who are liking their pictures. So let me show you what this looks like. So if I go ahead, one of the biggest traders in Nigeria right now is one guy called Jeffrey Benson, right? So if I go ahead and search for Jeffrey Benson, and let's assume that I check this particular profile and it belongs to him, right? I don't think this is his real profile, so let me just search again. I think this is much more of it. Or let me do Happy Forex, right? Happy Forex is another big guy. I don't think Jeffrey Benson is on Facebook, right? Okay, so let's do Happy Forex. Now if I do Happy Forex right here, right, you can see like he's a rich guy, you know, on Facebook and all that. You can look at this and you can see over 2.4k people actually like this particular picture. Now all these 2,400 people that you see that like this picture are your potential customers. How do I know? It's just simply because if you ask yourself which pictures on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, which ones are you likely to like? You're likely to click on the like button when you're genuinely interested in that topic, or you genuinely resonate with that particular kind of topic. So all these guys here, the reason why they like this picture here are because they are genuinely interested in anything that has to do with Forex trading. So your job as CPA marketer now is just to simply add them as your friends. And once you add them as your friends, you can now start interacting with them and potentially give them your link and make a lot of money for yourself. So another reason why I'm sure that these guys are really interested in Forex is because look at some of these guys, look at their names. They even go ahead and rename themselves. They leave the names that their mother or father gave to them and go ahead and add FX to their name. That just shows extreme and keen interest in Forex trading that most of all these people have. So all you just do is that you can just simply go ahead and click. You can add about 4 or 5 people, you know, in a day, and you're literally good to go. You don't need to do much. Another method that you can use to get people to your deals is by simply joining forex related groups. So you can simply just go ahead and go for forex Nigeria, right? That's if you're promoting forex. There are different ways you can do. If you're promoting crypto now, there are different kind of ways. So if you search, I want this to be groups, right? And you can see this has over 74,000 members, and they make over 10 posts every single day. So once you join this particular group, you can start posting inside this particular group, and under every post that you make, you can add your link right there, and people are going to sign up, and you make some good money for yourself. And of course, you can just like offer them signals, right? Most forex traders like signals a whole lot, and that's exactly what we do here in this particular group. As my student, that's one of the privileges as Dean had, because I just simply gave him a signal room that he can offer it to forex traders who are going to be willing to use his link to join the company that it is promoting. And it's usually very, very simple and very, very easy. And I remember one time I was chatting with Dean. Dean said that what changed the game for him was what we call the $30,000 templates, because I have a template in my academy where I show you exactly what to say, how to say it, and show you exactly the things you need to talk about whenever you are discussing with your clients or discussing with your customers. And of course, there's an upgraded version of whatever this I just showed you, this organic teaching I just showed you right now. That's what I call the organic teaching 2.0, where I teach you how to get these people from TikTok, how to get them from LinkedIn, how to get them from literally any single platform that literally exists right now. So this is a snapshot of how people usually, rush my students to use their links whenever they start. So look at this now. This is like 4 posts I made, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's like under 10 posts, and I'm already having 6 people by just making simple 5 posts. So imagine I make 50 posts, I might get like 40 people. Imagine just one of them literally goes ahead and makes a deposit. I can easily make $1,000 by just that one person making action. And all I simply did was I just made simple posts. So you can see that for this business, you don't need any big capital, you don't need any website, you don't have to chase your customers about. Now that you know exactly where they are, now that you know exactly how to reach them, and you don't even need to have a job for you to particularly do this particular business. And just like Davido, just like Sabinus and some other guys that you've seen, you don't have to be a trader in order for you to like do forex CPA, for instance, or you don't have to be a crypto guy for you to do crypto CPA. You don't have to be a banker or an accountant for you to do banks CPA and all that. And as a member of my academy, you also get access to this particular group right here, where I normally share the content you're going to post. I normally give the signals that you can give in exchange for these forex traders to use your link, and so on and so forth. And if you're the type that does not have time, this particular business model is perfect for you, because all you'll be doing is just making simple posts using your smartphone about 2 hours in a day. So now you can see that something as easy as just making simple posts on Facebook can literally make you more money than you can even imagine. So just imagine for a while that all you did from this business by just simply making posts was made $1,000 every single month for yourself. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like, what can that do for you? Like, you can take care of your bills, so many things that you can do by just simply doing this business. So after I was able to understand CPA, get my deal, and get put to my deals, because I'm a Nigerian, I had to take this extra step of withdrawing my money into my bank account. And every single day that I tell people about this business, withdrawing money into our bank accounts just becomes easier and easier. So right now, there are different ways you can withdraw money into your account. In fact, there's an option for Nigerians, if you're in Nigeria, where you can just automatically send it to your bank account. The same thing if you're living in the Europe. I don't know about the US yet, but of course for now, I know, I'm 100% sure that if you live in Nigeria or you live in the Europe or wherever, you can receive your money. And of course, if you live in the US, you can also use the second option, which is crypto, which is my most recommended option, right? You can just withdraw into your crypto wallet, and literally nobody knows. You're not going to be taxed, you're not going to be nothing. Nobody knows anything. You are going to now prepare your tax document if you pay tax on crypto, and do that for yourself and all that. And of course, you don't need to open any special account for it, and you don't need any kind of PayPal. I really don't like PayPal because like I have too many issues with PayPal so many times, so I just like to either do crypto or direct bank transfer. So let me show you how some people have been making some good money for themselves. This was Bolaji when he started the business. You can see how young he is, how shabby he is, but because that was just because he's starting now he's literally a baller right now. And he made around like $635 for himself and withdrew through his Krill online wallet. This is also Shegun, one of my other students, that made around like $600 and also $2,000 on another side for himself. And it's just as easy and as simple as that. So personally, I recommend crypto withdrawals if you want to make withdrawals for yourself, and that's exactly what you are seeing right here. So the question around is that if you're going to make $500 right now from this business, what are you going to be doing with it? Think about it and think about the reasons why you need to start making this money right now. So if you can see yourself making, let's cut this part out. Let's cut this part of if you can see yourself making $500, right? So let's continue from this so far. So far, just as promised, right, I've shown you exactly what CPA is. I've told you how to get your deals even if you don't have any qualifications, or if you're a Nigerian like me, or you live in a third world country. And I've shown you exactly how you can get your deals as easy as possible even if you've never done this before. And I've shown you that you can literally indeed withdraw your money, because I've seen so many schemes where they will teach you about a particular business and you do the business and you can literally not withdraw your money. And I would have loved to go so much further, but I can only cover so much in just a 1 hour video. The truth is that this 1 hour video is good, but I can't really teach everything today, and that's the reason why I want to choose between two options right now. Now, option one is that you take everything I've shown you and you go ahead and do it on your own. I'm not going to stop you. I've given you everything I had to start. In fact, when I was teaching CPA back then, I taught using phone calls, right? You know, tell them exactly the things I've just told you right now. They pay me like really good money and I just move on with my life. But what I discovered is that most people who go ahead and just do that stuff, they actually go and they don't have help, they don't have mentorship, and they usually get confused, they usually get frustrated, they usually get overwhelmed, because now they have the information, they don't know exactly how to implement it. And that's the reason why I want you to seriously consider option two. Now, option two is that you're going to enroll into my CPA Dollar Academy platform, where I'm going to hold you by the end and teach you till you achieve your financial goal. And if you choose to do this with me today, I want to personally invite you into the CPA Dollar Academy. But first, why did I create the academy? You see, back then in 2021, when I started this particular business, there was this particular guy who was always like disturbing me, like he wants to learn, he wants to get better, he wants to do this, he wants to do that. And I said that, okay, let me just charge him a very high amount to test him and see if he's going to pay. He did, he paid, and right now today he's making at least $4,000 every single month for himself. So I said that, okay, why don't I put this out there to as many people as possible to help them change their lives and help them become better, because I know that there are so many people out there that want to be financially free. I'm talking of people like Frank here, who made his first commission and was literally in tears when he made his first commission. I'm talking of Mr. Honest here, who came out to tell me that he has always believed the process, and now that he has, you know, done CPA with me, he's so happy that it was the best decision of his life. There's also Miracle here, who is a youth member in my country, and she was able to make about $500 with literally zero knowledge from this business. Then I don't have to talk too much about Shegun, who made $2,000 for himself by doing this particular business. So I want to let you know that this is like for a few set of people who are ready to take the step-by-step instructions with just their phone to earn their first $500 in the next 1 week and $1,000 in the next 1 month. This is not a course, right? The Academy is an education and mentoring platform designed to take you from being broke to becoming financially free, with all the guidance, all the templates, all the mentorship, and literally just copy and paste your way to success. So here is what you get when you join the academy. Remember, I told you that you just need to get 3 steps right when you want to join the academy. Number 1, you just need to know how to get your deals and understand CPA. You just need to know how to get people to your deals. Number 2 and number 3, you just need to know how to send your money to your account as easy and as simple as possible. And in the academy, we focus our energy, heavily on making sure that you get all these three processes right. That's why the first thing you get into the academy, you get when you join the academy today, is 3 months mentorship in the CPA Academy, and also what I call the quick setup Bible. Now this is going to help you get started step by step in the academy. In the next 4 to 10 days, you literally understand everything about the academy, and I'm going to be showing you a new way to set up your Facebook, your Twitter, your TikTok, whatever social media platform you're comfortable with. I'll show you exactly how to do that. And of course, when one of my students took the quick setup Bible, in less than 11 days, he was already making $730 for himself. Then number 2 is that I'm going to give you access to my CPA deals. With just one click, you're going to get access to the exact same deal that I have right now, that I used to make over $1,100 for myself. Now you're also going to get 3 months access to my signal room as a student, which means that I'm going to give you access to this particular room right here, where you can get content to post. You can also offer it to, let's say if you're doing Forex CPA, for instance, you offer it to people in exchange for them to use your link. And I also have a crypto CPA group that I can also give you, so that if you're doing crypto CPA, you can offer it to people in order for them to also use your link. Then also you're going to get access to my $30,000 offer template. This particular template is very, very dear to my heart, because this is where I put in all my strategies, all my life's work, everything I've been doing for the last 4 years in the CPA marketing industry is inside this $30,000 offer template. Now in this template, you get to copy all my strategies and all my scripts for yourself till you get people to start begging you to use your link, right? You also get the list of where you can add all your customers from, which means that, you know how I talked about the whole celebrities that you can add your friends from, the group chats that you can join, all those kind of things. So I've literally compiled those things into a list and created them for you, so that you can literally just go ahead and click on each and every one of them, join them, and also get people to join your list. And that's exactly how this girl was able to make $95 in her first 9 days in the academy. And you can see where she says this offer stuff really works, yada yada. She was like so excited, so amazing. Of course I was not moved, because I know that my strategies work, and yeah, kudos to her. Now the 5th thing you're going to get when you join the academy is what is called the Organic Traffic 2.0 training. Now in this particular training, I teach you exactly how to attract people without convincing them. Remember, when you're doing organic traffic, you're just simply making simple posts, and Instagram, Facebook, and the rest, and the remaining organic traffic platforms, they just do the remaining work for you. So this will help you get as much people to your deal as possible without running any single advertising or without paying for ads. Of course, if you join the academy today and decide that you want to pay for ads, of course it's going to give you faster result and all that. But for those of you that would like to just test the waters a little, this will literally help you, especially if you're somebody who doesn't really like to talk to people, and you're somebody who has never really done marketing before in your life. And that's exactly how Dean was able to make $1,890 in just 31 days doing organic traffic. Remember, he was the one I used for the example. Now you also get what CPA weekly coaching calls with me every single week, plus a dedicated support group for those guys who are my students. Now the reason why we set it up is that we don't want to ever leave you alone. We want to keep on answering your question, want to make sure that you're able to leverage the community, want to make sure that you get personalized guidance from me every single time, every now and then, and so that you can always get future updates. Like, to be honest, like, people pay loads and loads of money to just get on a 30-minute call with me. So imagine you can get on a call with me every single week of time. You know how much that will be worth. So all these things that are packaged together are easily worth over $4,000. Now imagine a business that I have been able to make over $400,000 from. So it's very, very easy to understand that this thing is literally worth much more than you expect. But when you join us today, you're going to get the bonuses that you can literally not get anywhere. Now when you join us today, you're not just going to get 3 months mentorship, you're going to be able to join the academy for a lifetime, right? If and only if you join us today. And you're also going to get what I call the $500 bonus. Now these are bonuses that when I started, I was able to make at least $500 every single month conveniently. Now the first one is the 5 minutes a day signal strategy, which will help you use the signals on that group that you're planning to offer to people to even make much more money for yourself. And that's exactly how this miracle babe was able to make at least $500 for herself in one single day without any single knowledge, because signals is just simply copy and paste. Now you also get what I call the total business knowledge. Now as a forex partner, there are some things that you need to know about, you know, some of all these companies and all that. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want you spending money elsewhere. I just want you to get all the knowledge you want in the academy. Remember, I told you the academy is not just a course, it's a mentoring platform where I'm going to make sure that you make a lot of money for yourself. That's exactly what happened to Brian here, where he was able to quit his job and was able to like make at least 50,000 naira, 60,000 naira. That's like about $50 to $60 every single week for himself. Not too bad for somebody who was not even earning anything real. Now I also teach you how to do crypto CPA and also how to do CPA marketing, like for other companies, right? And also I'll teach you exactly how to start from just your WhatsApp. If you're the kind of person that you like WhatsApp, I'll teach you how to start from WhatsApp, how to use your current WhatsApp list, and how to start almost immediately with your current list, and how to get deals how to get people to your deals on WhatsApp. And last but not the least is what is called the 3 streams of income, where I'm going to show you how I generate passive income for myself and how you too can generate passive income for yourself. So I'm going to show you 3 other different ways you can use to make a lot of money in the CPA industry by yourself, as sweet and as smooth as possible. So with all these bonuses, you'll be earning an extra $500, which means that by the time I'm done with you, you should be able to comfortably in the next 60 days, the next 90 days, make at least $2,000 to $5,000 every single month for yourself. And like I said, you cannot get these bonuses anywhere else, and these bonuses are a must have. So how much to join the CPA Dollar Academy? So I want to let you know that the very first set of people who I taught CPA, right, I literally hopped on a call with them for 30 minutes and I charged them $150, you know, for them to jump on a call with me and you know, talk about it. Those were the people I gathered together and I started the CPA marketing thing with. So just imagine, you know, you're in the academy now and you're getting a 1-hour call from me every single week for free. So that's just how amazing it is. And thing is that some of all those guys that I started teaching earlier on, they said that, okay, why don't I teach them fully? Why don't I help them do 1 or 2 things? Why don't I show them how I do my thing and stuff? And each and every one of them, I charge them at least $1,000 for that particular service. But I discovered that not everybody can afford $1,000, but everybody, like you agree with me, deserves a better life. And that's why in the academy you get access to me every single week. Remember, people were paying 30 minutes calls, people were paying $150, and in the academy you get updatable programs that I've literally done them with you, right? And that's literally over $5,000 in value, because imagine every single time I'm coming there to update it, and imagine you're paying me $1,000 for every single time I come to update it. So imagine I do 3 updates or 4 updates in a year, that's over $4,000. And imagine we have like 52 weeks in a year and you're paying $100 every single time I come live with you. That's easily over $5,200 that you need to pay if you are paying every single week for my services. But you know, you're not going to be paying $5,000 today. Bolaji, for instance, who joined the academy, and since he joined, he has been making at least $2,000 every single month, and that's exactly what I want for you. I want you to be the next Bolaji. I want you to be the next miracle. I want you to be the next Tuko. I want you to be my next biggest testimonials. I want you to literally become a baller. So for making it this far, I'm going to do a special discount for you, as I promised. So you can enroll for the academy for just 150,000 naira only, right? You can enroll into the academy for just 150,000 naira only, and it's still a steal price for a business that can easily make you $2,000 per month. That's like 3M or whatever the exchange rate is, you know, and all. So you're just going to be able to enroll into the academy for just what, 150,000 naira only. Now the reason why I'm doing this is to help you take advantage of this so that I can become part of your success story. Now let me show you an example of some people who invested in themselves and, you know, made some good amount of money. This is what's his name, Aduro here. He made over $200 and he has made 4 times his investment so far. You can see Daniel here. He was just showing me one of his profits. That's like $750 so far, and he has made over 16 times his investment since he started this particular business. This is also Joshua. Look at this. Say, let me share this small win that dropped this morning. Thank you so much for helping us to win every single week. You can see this guy right here. He has made over $130. That was the particular one you're showing me. Of course, he's trying to cover his total profit because he doesn't want anybody begging him for his money. But you get the point when he does that. And there's also Rock Chika here, who has been able to make over 200 times his investment, you know, into joining the academy. So it is just a small price that you're going to pay for salvation. And this Sandra here, who made $90 in her first few days when she started taking it serious. At the beginning, when she started, she wasn't taking it serious. She even thought that, oh, she wanted to leave the academy, but you can see she said, I'm glad I did not leave. Like, it's her own loss if she left. So you get that kind of stuff. So join the academy today and make some good money for yourself. This 2 code, remember I told you I want you to be my next 2 code. I want you to be my next Sandra. I want you to be my next Rock. I want you to be my next Bolaji. That's the reason why I'm creating this particular program today. And this 2 code here was able to make 160 times his investment for himself. And there's also one of my friends, though I don't recommend you borrow or any of all those things, but this one of my students, he made over 8 times his investment after he went to sell his bed that he sleeps on to join the academy. So here is how to join the academy. So you can simply just go and click on the buy now button, or just simply click on the link around this particular video or down in the description. It will be somewhere, right, just around the place where you're watching this video right now, and there might just be a mystery discount for you. So just go ahead and click there, and you're gonna get a discount definitely, you know, if you're lucky. And yeah, see you in the academy. Oh, one more thing also, when you get the academy today, you get in 60 days money, when you join the academy today, you get a 30 days money back guarantee, which means that if you follow everything I show you in the academy and you make totally no money, you also get your money back. So yeah, that's exactly what I said. But remember, you have to work. So if you're not the kind of person that you want to put in any work, please and please do not join the academy. You're going to put in some work, and you're definitely going to see the result of your work when you join the academy, right? But of course, I want to take the risk from you to myself by teaching you and letting you know that, okay, if I teach you for 30 days and you make totally no money, right, you follow my instructions and you make totally no money, like, you're gonna, like, you can feel free to come back and take your money, right? So yeah, that's it. So go ahead and enjoy the mystery discount. Click on the link around this video, or click on the buy now button, or whoever shared this video with you, and enroll into the academy.